So
Connor Lynch on the far inside. Oh, and he doesn't get the best drop. Looks like Clement Lana has a good
Oh,
start. And Nycott takes the whole shot.
so Nycott here with a good start, and that is Will Whitley and Clement Lana
Clement
two
Lana up
up
to
there.
second now, yeah.
We have Alana's 6:12 of Walter Gebhardt as well. No, Elliot Phillips, my bad. 1:46 of Stefan Guido. So where's Linz? Linz is...
See how far back he went. Oh, he's really far back. He's in 19th place.
Oh
Jeremy
yeah.
Seabolt is right behind him. Or ahead of him now, actually. Oh, and they both go down. Both Seabolt and Linz is down. This is gonna be a tough one for them because Nycott is running away with the win here.
That is true. That is true.
Clement Lana is on his heel. I think Clement Lana won't. He will put up a fight. I think Clement Lana looked really solid, really consistent in the heat race.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Lana he's been a fighter the last few weeks, and thanks Malker for that shout out. Tanner Rogers, if you launch the game and look at the version, is that the latest version you're launching with? Because my only really conclusion could be that you haven't updated the one you used to usually launch with, so it launches with the old one. So Connor Lynn's actually last place here.
Clement Lana is really putting the heat on Victor Nycott now for first.
Yeah, I mean it's a good battle here between two teammates as well.
Will Whiteley is running really good in third.
Oh, as they both go down.
Oh, Yannick Muller tries to jump the wall and it doesn't work. He goes down. Lars Hendrickson actually up to fifth. A good ride by him. Oh, and he goes down and gets taken down by Matthias Liedman.
It's such a mess here. Oh, I can't believe. I mean, it's just to pretty much look at somewhere and then just go with it. It's so many changes all over the place.
Oh, I must have missed Clement Lana. Oh, and Will Whitley goes up into the berm in second place, and Alanas goes into him, so they both go down again. Clement Lana now back into second, 3.5 seconds behind Victor Nycott, who is running away with this, it looks like.
Yeah, as you said, Lana second place, Whitley third, and Shuli's fourth, so Alana's fourth place. That's probably the best for him this year, as he has not had the best of luck, neither this or last year, to get into the mains and stuff. Tanner, I would just say re-download the ZZZ test file and replace it, in case you have an old one or something. So Matthias Liedman actually 5th place, Fred Header 4th, as he tries to chase down Alana's 4th, Fred's 5th.
Will Whiteley actually down again. So, it's a lot of people down.
Fred Header goes down.
And Alanas. Oh, it's spikes everywhere. What's going on?
Matthias Liedman went past, and we have Nycott here. So the only one that looks safe is Lana out in front here.
Okay, so look, I apparently missed something. Now Clement Lana is 13.5 seconds in the lead. Will Whiteley in second. Liedman in third. Victor Nycott in fourth. So Victor Nycott is having problem with that consistency tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we usually see Nycott pretty much up in the lead, just running away with it. And Gleb Volkov, I think he rode really good, man. Just bad luck cutting. Linz is all the way back to... can't find him. He's 18th.
Yeah, and Jeremy Seabolt is down, but he's in 14th as well. So some big changes here tonight.
But it looks like Nycott isn't really advancing in the positions here, as he probably would like to. So if Nycott remains having as much issues with this as before, Linz could actually not lose too many points here. So dragging the ZZZ folder as a zip file does not work. I mean, Tanner, it's always something simple, never something hard.
Poor Tanner.
Lars has broken internet. Okay. So Clement Lana still up in leader with 15 seconds. That's quite a big gap here. Then we have Matthias Lidman and Victor Nyquist soon behind, and Alana Schulze is here. Yannick
Lana's
Muller.
running a great pace as well.
Yeah, really great. Yannick Muller is chased down by Fred Heather for 5th place. Muller casing it a little bit, and Fred goes for it. And Fred is going to make the passes. He gets the triple drive, while Yannick just goes off the track.
I wonder if he's still in first person. Probably not. Alanas is still holding on to fourth. Really good ride by him.
Alana should be really happy, as he's, as I said, struggled a lot with even getting into the main events.
Yeah.
So
Matthias Lidman is slowly creeping back up in Lana. Only 13 seconds behind now.
yeah, look at that. I wonder if Lana made a mistake or Lehman just picked up the pace.
Yeah, I think Clement Lana is making some mistakes here.
But he's also gotten into lappers, and we all know what struggles lappers can be. I have to deal with that myself, and it's not always as fun as you wish it would be. Oh, people in the middle of the road here. I have no idea who built this week's track.
No, I think Barrington built the track with Kyle on decals. If I'm
No
not
idea.
mistaken.
As
Yeah, I think that.
I don't.
think
They don't really seem to say like who builds what. Shaker streams this, but that's the only real clue I get. So Lana went down here. Nyquist up to 2nd place, so Matthias Lehmann went down to 3rd. Something must have happened, and seems like the gap is going to be cut in half here, as Nyquist makes up 8 seconds when
Victor Nyquist has 10 seconds now.
What's up,
Wow.
Hickman? So Matthias Lehmann still 3rd place. I'm really impressed by this actually, as he has told me that he don't really like Supercross, and he's pretty much happy just to get into the main here. So 3rd for Lehmann is really good. And it's not his first good ride of the year either. He led a couple of laps not too long ago. And number 50, I guess it was Ludwig Bodan, just crashing.
And as you say that, he makes a mistake and Alanas takes over 3rd place for now.
Yeah. True. Oh, Liedman went down or something. Just lost a bunch of time, as Fred Heather is going to catch up to him. So I guess this is the best battle on the track here, as Fred is trying to chase down Matthias for 4th place.
Yep. Oh, and he goes off the track.
But that was a nice move. I mean, he could have easily just pretended to crash and try to crash into Liedman there. But he actually made the right decision and sort of tried to follow the track. And is this what I think it is? I think Seabolt is getting lapped. That looks
Seabolt
like
is
Jeremy
not-
Seabolt being lapped.
So we have Connor Lintz is actually starting to pick up the pace here, and he's up to 10th. But man, he's had a tough night for sure.
It's good, Hickman. I mean, I did file a protest since it felt very... It just was a real stinger when I made like... I hadn't fall off on the whole race. I had around 20 minutes without a fall off, and then you take me down twice. And also, if you wouldn't have taken me down 2nd time, I think I would have gotten the second place since I did not get any cuts, but that's racing. Like, that's yesterday. It was a great racing, great track, so I'm happy overall, regardless of what's happening. Looking forward to next week. So Matthias Lehmann still going strong in 4th place, as he has Fred Heather a bit behind and Alanas a bit in front, so...
Yeah, he's chasing down Lana here. It'll be interesting to see.
I look at that Walter Gebhardt, really... No, that was Jan Boringham.
Oh, and Alanas goes into the pole and goes down.
I mean, those poles. Yeah, the dead meat. Hickman, are you going to upload the demo? I'm still really excited, might be the wrong word, but like interested in seeing your point of view, how it looked. As the server seemed to lag quite a bit, and somebody just gets taken down. That was Ben Seberg pushing Alanas over the berm, just straight up pushed off. So, I mean, that wasn't too dirty, it was just a simple push and he went over. Oh, uploading right now, that's awesome. Thanks, Heckman.
Victor Naka is closed in with Clement Lana. It's only 4.5 seconds now.
So it seems like Nycod has picked up the consistency then, because, yeah. Like, Nycod seems to be crashing all over the place. If we look at this, he has 3 lappers wide in front of him. That's 1 going down. 2 left here, we can see that it's the Stephanie Guido. And that might be Chase Dunmont as well here. So it looks like both of them shakes up, and Chase tried to go around the outside and take advantage of that, but it's not going to happen.
Red Heather is having a good night as well in 4th. He's still pretty close by Matthias for the podium.
Yeah, Fred Heather having a great night here. I haven't seen him too much up front here. I think it's over 9,000. Big smooth one. I ride in 3rd person with 102 field of view, and in 1st person when I film I use 115. So we have 3 laps to go pretty much here. You can see that.
Can count for Seabold, yeah. I think it's 4 or 5 teams by this point, isn't it?
So basically over 9,000. No, but really, yeah, it's a few teams there. There's been quite a lot of team hopping this year.
And now it doesn't seem like he's on any, so...
Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much stopped caring and just download whatever shows up in the thread.
But Clement Lana is actually focused and...
Looks like Lars
put in some good laps, his best laps of the race now in the final races here. Because Nycod was closing in now, he was down to 4 seconds, but now it's back up to 7, and Nycod hasn't been doing any big mistakes, but it's more Clement Lana actually... Oh, as I said, that Clement Lana goes down in the berm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of uploading my demos. Yeah, that's the plan at least. Okay, yeah, I would remember Justin from your personal message, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to call the wrong name, as I'm very, very good at doing. Victor Nycod still 2nd place here. Matthias Lehmann 1st. Lehmann just having a great race overall.
Yeah,
Fred Heather
really
battling
consistent.
with Ben Seberg. Oh, Seberg goes down. So Linus Göransson also having a great race here.
Seberg is actually having one of his better races here. I remember early in the season he had trouble making the mains because he crashed so much, so being in 6th place is probably a really good night for him.
Yeah, I mean, Seberg, he feels like one of those also outdoor guys, as he's tend to doing really good at outdoors.
Victor Nycod has actually lost a lot of time now. Matthias Lidman is not more than 4 seconds behind, so Nycod can't make more mistakes now.
Yeah, I mean, one fall off and Matthias is going to be right on the back here.
Oh yeah.
Justin, yeah, thanks for connecting the dots. I love when people do that. I have such a big issue knowing who's who and stuff. So Lana's second big lead here, about 15 seconds. Nycott second place and Lindman third, Fred Header fourth, Lensgren fifth, Ben Seberg sixth, Alana seventh, Conor Lynch eighth. So Lynch has made his way up to the top 10 here. Damon Sensi ninth and Yannick Muller 10th. Muller goes down here. Looks like number 46 of... Oh, it does this once again. I hate when people have one number on their jersey, but another when they ride. And Clement Lana goes down.
But he has 20 seconds, I doubt. Oh, it's actually, Liedman is actually second now. Victor Nycott must have made another mistake.
Yeah, probably so. So Matthias Liedman is looking for...
We can just keep it on two wheels.
Oh, look at the pilot behind him here.
Yeah, Matthias Liedman actually gets second place. That's really, really good on him.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good.
To
and
Liedman.
look at where... so still in my head. Jeremy Seabolt finished 15th, so Seabolt not having a good race here. Fred Herrer 4th, Linus Göransson 5th, Ben Seberg 6th, Alana Schully 7th, Conor Lynch 8th, Damien Sensi 9th, Edward Moore 10th, and Yannick Muller 11th currently. So Yannick Muller 11th place, and if that's the case that he's been running with first person this whole time, I guess that's pretty sick actually.
That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, Conor Lynch 58.5. So that's
a sick lap time. That's really,
that's
really
2
good.
seconds faster than anyone else.
So Muller having some rage here in chat.
A lot of rage after the main events. Yannick Muller had a pretty good race, didn't he?
Who?
Yannick Muller.
I mean, I think it was pretty good.
He was 11th, right? If he was riding in first person, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yes, there is going to be the Daytona. The week where it should be in a break will be Daytona instead. So starting here for 450 warm-up lap.
This will be really interesting. There's a lot of people who look pretty good. I mean,
yeah, I do miss Dennis Fjellberg and Leclerc in this mix here.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I have no idea why they haven't turned up. But I guess either they just don't feel like racing, or they actually have something to do instead. So warm-up lap on the way here.
Valtteri Tiainen looked really good in his heat race, and
What's Rush doing? What? Rush just going off the track here. That is Christopher Johnson streaming with me, Ravenator on the forum. Also, I think you should have raced last night, Chris, or this night.
Sorry?
I think you should have raced the dead meat this night. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll probably go to like fall asleep during the race, or possibly fall asleep at work this on this today. So I don't know.
I mean, what sleep at work? That seems like standard. You have lunch, right? Isn't that a code for sleeping?
Oh yeah, maybe.
I mean, lunch and sleeping are almost the same word. So let's get some first person riding here. Look at that power slide. Power slide. Oh, could have been better. Still really digging his bike here from Nick Usick there. Troy Designs, Red Bull, KTM. I think that's correct, right?
Yeah. I'm running away with it now. Feels like.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have. I had a couple of good weeks. I'm gonna have a bad week pretty soon. I
Wait.
think.
Wait, what? What?
No, in chat, the fantasy motocross.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm just going to do all the weeks just because doing all the weeks, but I'm just not going to finish any good. Wanted to go on board with Jonathan Olson.
Yeah, it's almost like this fantasy thing, because I was doing so good in the beginning. I actually made it like I'm actually putting effort into
I
trying to
mean,
make it good.
I've been like around between 80 and 130 points each week, and that sucks so bad because I always pick the guys that are like in the trans position, but then they just dies pretty much. So
Yeah,
Dora Marot here in the lead. It was quite unexpected, as I haven't seen Dora Marot doing too good here, or at least not leading too much. Maxime
it's
Tyson
running.
second place, Hunter Root third. So definitely some diversity here in the top.
Dorian Marot looks to be making the best of his whole shot here.
Yeah, and did you see Hunter Root charging for the super big quad, but actually checking up as Maxime Tyson went in front of him? That was a really good and skilled move to do.
Yeah, I think what he needs to do here, Hunter Root, is not make all the mistakes he made in the heat race. He needs to calm down if you want to win this.
Exactly. I think the key here is going to be consistency as people go
Dorian
down.
Marot goes down, so Maxim Tyson in the lead now.
So our series hoser in the lead here.
Yeah, I mean he's been like hovering in the LCQ lately, and now he's leading this race, and he had a really good heat race as well.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
he's having one of his better nights for sure.
yeah, Tyson's always been one of the riders where it's like he gets into the main, but he's nothing been really. He has just never really found the flow, it seemed. But
Here comes the he actually went for it.
and he passes, and
Look at that! It's like that's probably 2 seconds right there.
two. I think it would
Yes.
gain 4.
Yeah, 3, 4 seconds. Just that. Oh, and he went down, did he?
No, there was another
No,
rider.
that was someone else.
That
Brock
could have-
Pape is actually third now on the 350. That's pretty cool.
It's nice to see some diversity here. I really like how people actually use other bikes than this, just the RMZ ones. I mean, instead of RMZ, it's KTM's this time, but still. So Puppy getting taken down by Craig Leake here. Craig Leake is on another bike here, not on the Kawasaki this time around.
Yeah. Needs that extra horsepower, apparently.
I guess so. Oh, Root not doing that line this time around. I wanted to spectate him, but not going to be able to. So Craig Leake second place here, really good.
Oh, I could just see Craig Leake. He wants to try that quad because he's taking that outside line before the big triple.
But it's
But he just doesn't get the speed. He always likes, nah, not this lap. Take it next lap.
it's so big and nasty, that one. And Matt Miseron here trying to chase down Craig Leake and seems to be successful as Leake does make mistake. Jason Soul 4th, so Soul having a great race here. Maxim Tyson still hovering in the top 5 here, so Tyson really having a good night there.
Yeah.
Really happy for him. Russ Chapman, 6th place, followed by Tyson Freshquist and Kevin Lelong. And at the back of the trainer is William St. Laurent as Lelong makes a mistake and goes off the track. But what I want to see here is if Tyson can pick up on Rush, and Tyson actually doing the inside line. Not many guys doing that. So Tyson here going to double and then jump over the wall jump, as a lot of guys do. So Hunter Root with a 16-second lead already. Just stupid fast as usual.
But remember, Valtteri had a better lap time. I wonder where he is.
Valtteri Tainen is quite far back, 13th place, but
yeah.
he's still made quite a few positions, like gained a few spots since. Because he was way further back, and that was so close Tyson got into the back of Rush Chapman.
Brock Pappy was 3rd a minute ago, now he's back to 15th.
And look here, we have a 4-way battle. We have Tyson Freshquist in the back, Rush Chapman, Manny Misiron and Craig Leak here. So 4 riders fighting for 1 spot pretty much.
Yeah.
And all of them going to jump over the wall jump.
Jason Soul has actually sneaked up on us and he's in 2nd place right now, running a consistent race here.
Yeah, for sure. And there was somebody down, I think that was Egert Velsom down on the ground there, as a few guys got past. Tyson made 1 move, so did Rush, and that was...
Craig Leak is down.
Craig Leak, thank you for that one.
Oh, and Fresca's actually making some moves, and he's up to... Oh, and it's a big battle here between him and Rush Chapman. But Tyson gets the job done. Tyson up to 3rd now. Podium. That's a big... He came from pretty far back, so it's a big... a good comeback here.
Root now with a 28-second lead here. That's just really...
It puts in the fastest lap of this heat, 56.9.
Actually, the live timing shows 57:01, so I'm not really sure what happened there. Doesn't really matter. Jason Soul, as you said, 2nd place. So Jason Soul really on the uprising here with a great race.
Yeah, it's a really impressive ride.
And Tyson just leaping into 2nd place, or at least leaps past number 15.
Yeah, I think he's still a little bit back, but he's on the tail of Jason Soul now.
So look at this. We have a battle here for 2nd place, and that would be for points actually in the championship.
Oh, and Jason Soul went off the track.
And we had a sort of mishap last week, unfortunately. Tyson forgot to sign up, but so when he did his laps, they did not count because he forgot to sign up. So he wasn't able to race last week, unfortunately. So he lost a ton of points there. I think Root, yeah, considered. Oh, look at Tyson going way up into
Hunter
the
Root
bales.
went down actually. Tyson as well.
So that is actually going to allow both Jason Soul and Rush Chapman past. So we have a battle again for the 2nd place here, as Tyson Freshquist fell into the line behind Craig Leak here. And yeah, we was also in the thing of if perhaps Root would lap everyone this time around. Not sure though, but it seems possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I've actually been wondering about that shifting technique that he
But
like he shifts like
What
so
shift?
much.
What button do you use for shifting?
What button I use?
Yeah.
My left trigger and my left button and left trigger, like my shoulder buttons.
Yeah, because I mean I use B and X as in most car racing games or whatever, and it's just to press the button 2 times really fast and you shift 2 times. So I really don't see why people are super surprised with why you can shift so fast, because like if you tap space 2 times really fast on the keyboard, that goes in like 200ths of a second pretty much.
I'm not really like surprised that he can shift so fast. It's just that he actually rides where like he can go to from first gear to fifth gear in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's more the technique that I'm more
Idea,
wondering about.
as we talk here, I can just say that Tyson got past Rush Chapman's rush just was all over the place there. Hunter is still in the lead. Jason Sold second. Tyson just looping out in third. Rush is probably going to get the position there. Craig Leake battling it out with William St. Laurent, Valtteri, Tiana. So Tiana just making passes here like a pro. So Tianan is going to... Oh, he collides with St. Laurent.
St. Laurent is also having a pretty good ride here.
I haven't followed St. Laurent too much, but I know he races RF at least. And I think he does pretty good there.
There's a lot of lappers in Hunter Root's way now. They all went down, so I guess that's okay. Jason Soul is running one of the most consistent heats I've seen in a while.
I mean,
He's
Soul
just
just
been-
being on fire here, just pretty much done.
Just as we say that, he goes down.
I blame that one on you. You
Yeah,
bring
it's
up
my
the
fault.
topic.
Sorry, Jason. Damn it. Because I was looking at him, it's just clocking off like 58 lap times over and over, and there's
Yeah. So Rush Chapman up to second place there, followed by Tyson, and then Jason Soul dropped back to fourth.
yeah.
So Matthew Museum down here as James Armstrong passes, and let's see here, Hunter Root looks to be lapping James Armstrong, and James Armstrong is in 5th place, so Root lap 12, lapping 5th place. That's insane. Rush Chapman
Yeah.
still running 2nd place there, followed by Tyson once again. Jason Soul 3rd, James Armstrong 5th. So
Yep.
usually I mess up what I say. Matthew Mission just behind there. Maxim Tyson still having a great racer in 7th. Craig Leake just behind. And Tianan.
Jason Soul goes down actually again.
I'm really surprised how good Rush races this time. It is usually making so many mistakes, it seems, but this time he's just on fire.
Yeah, that's true. Having a really good night. Oh, and Hunter Root puts in a 56.2. Fastest lap of the night.
That is fast for sure. And this is lappers only, I think. As Rush Chapman makes his way through the number 30 of Andrew Santos. As you wish, sir. Root just passing over the finish line here.
It's not that far from actually lapping Jason Soul.
I
Even,
mean, he has a 39-second lead here too. It's just really insane.
yeah, it really is actually. It's one of those Hunter Root destroys the field kind of nights.
Yeah. I wonder if he would lap 2nd place here. I would not be too surprised if he did. He has 6 laps to go.
And thing is, we talked about consistency because he looked so. He didn't really look consistent enough in his heat race, and he just turned it up now. And he stopped doing the quad over the wall jump in the main, and look at it now. It's 40 seconds lead now.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, like, you fully looked like he just threw it away pretty much for fun, just didn't care. And I think that was pretty much what happened. Just he knows that he's so fast, he's so confident, he's just doing fun things in the heat, just wasting the time.
Yeah, and he left Jason Soul there.
So I
think Hunter is on a route to like lap everyone.
Might be.
I don't think he might be too much though.
But we can see that Tyson made his way up to second place here, as Rush is third, and James Armstrong is actually up to fourth, as he got around Jason Soul. Magic Museum sixth, trying to chase down Jason Soul, and Valtteri Tianen seventh, Tyson eighth, St. Laurent ninth, and Li Long 10th. But it looked to be a rather interesting battle here between Magic Museum and Jason Soul for the 5th place.
Rush is only 1 second behind Tyson now. The battle for second is heating up. Oh, and Tyson jumps off the track. Oh.
Look at this. Oh, sorry I have to switch battle, but this is second place.
Yeah, take different lines here.
It looks like Tyson is the faster one here. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes. Oh, he just made a mistake. And look at this.
Look at this. That's Rush for second.
So everyone's talking about gear shifts here. I think we could go on board with Tyson just for a little bit here as he tries to chase down Rush Chapman for second place. Oh, Tyson making mistakes. No worries, with the 450 power you can just pretty much just power through. So it looks like Tyson is not shifting as much as Hunter is.
No, that looks more like traditional way to do it.
Yeah, just to rev the bike.
Oh,
so
this is close now. Oh, and it doesn't make the quad.
Once again he overjumps. And that's Egert Velson almost catching his back here. And I think that was St. Laurent actually repassing for nothing, I guess, except one not being lapped there. So Hunter Root now with a 40-second lead here. Rush Chapman second place, followed by Tyson Freshcuts for third. Jason Soul fourth, Tyson fifth, Magic Museum 6th, James Armstrong 7th, William St. Laurent 8th, and Kim Lee Long 9th. Finally Craig Leake 10th, so Craig Leake just falling back, unfortunately. Not having the...
Oh, and Rush Chapman goes down, he goes into the hole there.
Oh, and look at Tyson. Tyson goes down, he, for the third time in a row, messes up that section there.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder why he still does that line, because he do mess it up pretty much each and every lap at this point. So Rush Chapman second place here, and it looks bad for Tyson. Unless
it's 10 seconds now, so
unless
Rush just needs to. Oh, and Rush goes down in the whoops. So here comes Tyson again. No? Oh, Tyson is still too far behind.
Tyson, yes, but Rush didn't fall off. That was the main thing there. And look
did you see how Hunter is about to lap?
Tyson, I guess. That was I didn't say, I just guessed Tyson, as he was so far.
So lapping up to podium, almost.
So-
I don't think he'll do it though, because he missed up that line. But
Tyson.
oh, Rush Chapman goes down.
Oh, Chapman over the berm, and
But Tyson
is
is second now. Oh. This is almost getting like a... The most exciting thing is if Hunter Root is actually being able to lap the entire field. Look at him.
yeah. I mean, he's so close to do that. It's one part of me wants him to do it, one part does not want him to do it. But if you look at this, it seems like Tyson has problem with lappers. That is William St. Laurent not wanting to move. That almost cost Tyson
and
a
Hunter Root goes
position.
down. So that dream is over.
And Tyson taking the safety first here, not crashing in the lines.
Yeah.
A
So
Rush.
Tyson is actually going... If when Hunter Root...
Oh, look at Chapman almost going over the berm there. That could be.
Oh yeah,
could
so
have been
Rush Chapman actually got by
Root.
Hunter Root there. That was crucial because now Rush Chapman and Tyson Frescus is the only one who's on the last lap.
Yeah,
So there's
and
no one else. So this
oh,
fight will
did you
be-
see that scrub from Tyson? Sorry to get you off there, but in the middle of section, and Root takes the victory. No surprise, but with a big amount of leader, it's just insane. Oh,
Rush Chapman
look,
is throwing it away.
yeah, that's not pretty. Jason Soul finishing 4th, so
Good ride, really good ride by Jason Soul.
Hunter Root able to lap up to 4th place. That's insane.
Rush Chapman is going way off the track.
I mean, really, Rush, really.
Tyson Frescus goes...
This is just... I really don't want to see this. I feel like this is ruining the race because I think he is... No, there's one more guy on the track that we're waiting on to finish, but that's just one of these douche moves, you know. Just wasting people's time.
Yeah.
But if he was to be disoriented by, for some reason, riding first person or something, that would be okay, but just doing that, that's not cool. So I don't think this is going to change too much here. The field
No,
looks pretty much the same.